What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Out of the Darkness. I am Q. Thank you guys so much. It was such a great time last night having a chance to sit down and visit with both Topher, the rapper, and also Doug TenNapel from Doug TenNapel in Exile. What a great time to be able to sit down with those patriots and talk about life, our country, family. We just covered a myriad of topics. If you haven't got a chance to watch it, go back and take a look at that live stream from last night. But it was a great time. So we have a major showdown right now. The real winner of the Trump acquittal was the American people and was the Constitution. Their hands were tied. They knew that in order to be constitutional, they had to acquit. There was absolutely no way around the Constitution. You cannot impeach a president who is no longer in office. They had no choice but to acquit, and that was a thorn in their side, and they know it. But huge showdown. So President Trump came out, and he had words to say. After the news came down, he said, "Our historic, patriotic, and beautiful movement to make America great again has only just begun. In the months ahead, I will have much to share with you, and I look forward to continuing our incredible journey together to achieve American greatness for all of our people. There has never been anything like it." That doesn't sound like anybody who is done, and that strikes fear in the hearts of the swamp creatures. "We have so much work ahead of us, and soon we will emerge with a vision for a bright, radiant, and limitless American future. Together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. We remain one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God, and it's our responsibility to preserve this magnificent inheritance for our children and for generations of Americans to come. God bless you all, and may God forever bless the United States of America." Guys, the problem is that he's not going anywhere. But what they fail to understand, this has never been about Trump. This is about patriotism. This is about the American people. And so while they want to blame Trump, they don't realize that this is not going anywhere. There are 80 plus million of us who understand what is at stake, and we are not going anywhere, and that bothers them. I want to get to Mitch McConnell's speech. So he says his hands were tied, and he also goes on to say that while Trump was acquitted, he is still guilty, and therefore he encouraged people to still sue him for civil damages. This guy is an absolute swamp creature. He gives not a rip about the American people and only cares about himself and his own power. This man is the most dangerous of all pit vipers. But then he goes on to say, "We know," speaking of Trump, "he was watching the same live television as the rest of us." McConnell continued, "A mob was assaulting the Capitol in his name. These criminals carried banners, hanging his flags, and screaming their loyalty to him." First and foremost, Mitch, let's be honest. Those people, it was planned, number one. Number two, there were Antifa and Black Lives Matter insurgents involved in that attack. That was not a MAGA attack. But let's get back to talking about the so-called mob. The mob is 80 million people strong. People who have said enough is enough, bring back power to the people, limit government, and let us govern ourselves the way that our forefathers decided that we should. The Constitution is coming back. We are not going anywhere. We are winning, and we're not going anywhere. It's not over. Once again, I say it is not over. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. Make sure this video gets around. We want to make sure the truth gets out. Have a fantastic day.